Hello student, in last video we discussed Monta factor. Let us see in text question, that is 2.12. Okay, here what is given, 2 grams of benzoic acid. This is the formula of benzoic acid, C6H5COH, or simply you can write like this. Okay, dissolve in the 25 grams of benzene shows a depression in freezing point equal to 1.62 K. Okay, so molar depression constant for benzene is 4.9 Kelvin kg per mole. What is the percentage association of acid if it is formed dimerizes? It is dimerizes in the solution. Okay. Now let us see here data. What is given here? We have the solute what? Benzoic acid. Solvent what? Benzene. Okay. Solute here what? Benzoic acid. Why? Because means only we have 2 grams. 25 gram is more. So this is solvent benzene. Okay. So solute how much we have? 2 grams. Solvent W1 how much we have? 25 grams. Okay. I am going to convert as a kg. Why? Because means we have delta TF there. Okay. Let's see why. Next we have here depression in freezing point. Nothing but what? Delta TF. How much we have? 1.62 Kelvin. So already here molar depression constant. Nothing but KF. How much given? 4.9 Kelvin kg per mole. Okay. Again what they told, dimerization, nothing but what, number of particles n equal to what, 2. Now what they asking, percentage of association, alpha they asking. Okay, so if you know very well here, so alpha we calculate means we need the I. Okay, to calculate the alpha means here we have the relation what here, we have the I and alpha. We discussed all the relation between the association and dissociation. Okay, now we have the association. So alpha you want means definitely we need the I, but here do we have I? It is not there. So first you have to calculate the I. From there you can calculate the alpha. Now let us find out the I means. How you have to calculate I means. Now I am going to calculate first delta TF. Okay, why? Because means once I know the delta TF, from this I will get the delta TF one value. Okay, let us see first. Let us discuss. So delta TF we have relation KF into W2 into 1000 by W2 into W1. Okay, so this is the mass of solute, mass of molar mass of solute into here. If you go for the 1000 divided with the molar mass of solvent. Okay, so delta TF value already given how much, 1.62 Kelvin into KF value direct given 4.9 Kelvin kg per mole, and mass of solute 2 grams. This is 1000 already we have. Into molar mass of solute we are going to find out this one. So mass of solvent I have taken the 0.05 kg. Okay, so here what happened, this kg going to get cancelled, Kelvin going to get cancelled. So now you calculate the what, molar mass of solute. This is what, abnormal molar masses. Okay, this is what, abnormal molar mass. Okay, now here we have one note. By using colligative properties, calculated molar masses are absorbed or abnormal molar masses. Means here whatever you are going to calculate molar masses, these are the one absorbed or abnormal molar masses. Okay, so here we have the Vanta factor according to for molar masses relation. What we have, Vanta factor I equal to normal molar masses of benzoic acid by abnormal molar masses of benzoic acid. So now normal molar masses means according to what you calculate. Abnormal means already we got 241. Now let us see here normal molar mass how much is there. Here if you go for the benzoic acid formula, what we have, C6H5COH. Okay, so 7 carbon atoms into 12 plus 6 hydrogen atoms into 1 plus 2 oxygen atoms into 16. So how much you have, 122 gram per mole. This is what normal molar masses. Abnormal how much we got, 241.98 gram per mole. Okay, so now by using the this ratio you calculate the Vanta factor, that is how much, 0.5041. Okay, so here we have to calculate the alpha. Alpha means first we have to bring the I. I is not there, but delta TF we can calculate. Why you calculate delta TF means here from the given data I can calculate the molar masses. Okay, so molar masses we have relation, normal molar masses I can calculate. Why? Because means already formula given, but I don't know the abnormal molar masses. So how I calculate abnormal molar masses means by using the following data I can calculate the abnormal molar masses. Okay, now let us see here. So already Vanta factor given. Now we have to calculate the alpha. So here take the I value up to 3 digits, otherwise alpha value go wrong. Here see, here alpha value, if you take I value 0.5 value only, it does not accept it. So you have to take minimum 3, 0.504. Okay, then only alpha value will come exactly. Otherwise so many numericals students they will do wrong here only. So you should be very careful after point how to take minimum 3 digits. Okay. So if you see here, already I told it undergo dimerization, means what? Benzoic acid 2 moles, it undergo dimerization, means it become 2 particles become 1. Okay. So here n equal to what? 2. As you know very well, formula what we have, alpha equal to 1 minus I divided with the 1 by 1 minus n. Okay. So 1 already is there. I how much we got? 1 factor 0.504. Okay. Divided with the 1 minus number of particles, how many we got? 2. So 1 minus 1 by 2, nothing but half. So if you go for the simplification, how much we are getting? 0.992. Okay. If I ask in the percentage, okay, it's only value. If I percentage means you have to multiply with the 100. So 0.992 into 100, how much we are getting? 99.2 percentage undergo what? Dimerization. Means what here? What's the meaning of means? We have the benzoic acid. Okay. Here 2 moles of benzoic acid undergo dimerization. So C6H5 COH is undergo dimerization. So what is the meaning of here means? Here we have the 100 particles. Okay. 100 particles are going total dimerization means no. If you give 100 particles means only in that how many particles are went means here 99 particles are went undergo dimerization. 1 particle left as such. Okay. That is called what? Percentage of association. So finally we got what? Alpha equal to how much? 99.2 percentage. So here first in the data if you see we don't have the to calculate the alpha we don't have the Vanta factor, but from the given calculate, so you should be very careful. Here I we have the 3 definitions are there, but most suited one here what? Molar masses. Why? Because means from the given data I can calculate molar masses. So normal molar masses you can calculate. So first you calculate the I, then you went for the calculation of what? Alpha, nothing but degree of dissociation, sorry, degree of association.